Hallo mensen, fijn dat jullie kijken naar deze nieuwe video. En vandaag zijn we terug met een nieuwe aflevering van Hogwarts Legacy. In de vorige aflevering hebben we Accio geleerd. En ja, dat is een spreuk eigenlijk dat we dan gewoon voorwerpen naar ons toe kunnen gaan tellen. Dus hier de Accio. Ik weet alleen niet of ik hier op iets een Accio kan doen. Nou kijk, dat is een soort Accio. Alleen kan ik het nog niet echt naar me toe trekken. Maar nu gaan we verder met de volgende opdracht. Want de volgende opdracht die staat hier. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use this charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Oké, dus dat gaan we vandaag gaan doen. De Defense Against the Dark Art class. Dus vinden jullie het nou weer leuk? Doe zeker het duimpje omhoog. En dan gaan wij verder. Alleen... Hallo?
You're the new student, aren't you?
Ja, dat ben ik. Dat ben ik. Ik ben die nieuwe. Dat is een mooi beest. En volgens mij zijn we er, want hierboven moet het zijn. Ja, en wat zijn dit dan? Dat ziet er creepy uit. Accio. Oké, dat helpt niet. We gaan naar binnen. Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, pas. Oei, joh.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Lekker. Ripero.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. LEVIOSO.
Levioso. A
Levioso?
levitation charm.
LEVIOSO.
Oh, dat is
A
leuk.
surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Oké, we kunnen
One
het
thing I've
dispensen
learned
laten
as an
vliegen.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oké, we gaan de Levioso doen. Dus we moeten op een klein voorwerp gaan doen. Dus wij gaan onze Levioso gaan oprapen. Zo, hoppa. Easy. Nou, kom op. Levioso. Kijk eens aan.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Zo moeilijk kan het niet zijn. Gewoon die pop
Let
laten
us
bewegen.
begin with a basic cast.
R2 ingedrukt houden.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Oké.
Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now,
So.
the basic cast.
Oh,
Done.
dat is makkelijk.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Oké, kom maar op, jongen.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oké, Protego moet ons beschermen.
This should be easy.
Protego.
Kijk, hoppa.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
Hoppa.
I know.
Mis, jongen.
This can't be
Hij is eraf. Hij is eraf, we hebben gewonnen.
Let's just say I'm a
Dat was
bit
easy.
lined up.
Dat was makkelijk, manneke.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Hij is niet blij.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Mr. Shallow.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Jo. Zullen binnenkort
All right.
nog wat
That's
krijgen
enough
van haar.
spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hier wel dat er nog een kistje moet staan ergens. Alleen, waar is het kistje? Ik denk dat hij hier ergens boven staat of zo. Of onder, dat kan natuurlijk ook. We moeten even gaan praten met Sebastien.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Oeh, bedankt.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Okay.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Nee, nee, nee,
Whether
nee,
it's
nee.
joining a secret
Wij houden
dueling
alles binnen
club
de regels.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
No, het is
Look
een
for Luke and
skill.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Alright, Professor Weasley die wil ons zien in de Transfiguration classroom. Ja, ik weet niet wat Professor Weasley ons wil vertellen. Maar daar gaan we wel snel genoeg achter komen, vrees ik. En we zijn buiten. Oh, dit ziet er leuk uit.
How nice to see
Nieuwe
you, my
vlam,
young friend.
nice. En er is hier weer een katje. Hallo meneer de kat. Hoe gaat het hier? Er zit hier iets in die bosjes. Hallo. Nee, even kijken hoe het met die kat is. Lekker even aan je. Hij is wel lief. Oh. Oh. Oké, we gaan verder. Professor Weasley moet nou hier zijn. Waar is ze?
What about the room,
En
Professor?
een
I was
elfje.
thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Is back weer.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nee,
Nothing more, Professor.
I see.
we
I'm
mogen
trying
niks
to get a
zeggen.
sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
So,
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
okay, I'm ready.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We gaan met Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Right, we moeten naar Professor Ronan dus onze eerste assignment of onze opdracht gaan halen. Want die heeft hij namelijk voor ons. En dat is wel een best mooi kantoortje hier. Holy damn. Dus we gaan nu naar Professor Ronan. Alleen, waar is die? Het is die kant op. Ah, hier staat hij al.
Ah, there you are.
Hallo.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Reparo.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an
Ah,
eye.
die hebben we al gezien hoor.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Oké.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Reparo. We moeten dus bij hem Reparo gaan leren. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the dark arts tower. Oké, en dat
This is the right area.
moet hier zijn.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Waar is de flying page? Ik zag hem hier. Hier is hij, hier is hij. Wacht, we moeten hem pakken volgens mij met deze spreuk. Ja, met de Accio. Kunnen we ze pakken. Zo leren we wel onze spreuken beheersen. En het tweede
The flying page must be
is
around here
hier binnen.
somewhere.
No. Waar is die? Ja, ik kom zo bij je terug, maar ik moet even eerst dat boek vinden. Daar is die. En die hebben we ook. Nice. Ja, wat is er? Wat is het probleem?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
Ja.
Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Uh-oh. Sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Ja, ik had hetzelfde gedaan.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Oeh, ik kan je wel
I'll see
helpen.
what I can do.
Maar ik kan niks
I'd
beloven.
appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Oké, dat is een nieuwe quest. We moeten alle gobs of gobstones vinden. Alleen die gaan we wel vanzelf vinden. Ik maak eerst mijn opdracht hier af. Bij de professor.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
En de gobstones, wacht. Er moet hier al een gobstone zijn volgens mij. Ja, die gobstone komt zo meteen wel. We gaan anders eerst met professor Ronan gaan praten.
I completed the
Want
assignment.
we hebben zijn boeken gevonden.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Oké.
Remember, your wand
Reparo.
is a conduit of your magic.
Oké. Reparo, reparo. Kom op, sneller. Ja, kijk eens aan. Kunnen we nu iets gaan repareren met deze spreuk? Nieuw spel unlocked. Nice. The mending charm reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. Oké, dus als er bijvoorbeeld een brug kapot is, kunnen we die spreuk gebruiken.
Have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Jo. Oké, nice. Onze volgende opdracht van hem is dus het standbeeld aan het water gaan repareren. En ik zie hier iets liggen en dat is... Oh, dit is het standbeeld volgens mij. Dus moeten we hier op de reparo doen. De reparo is zo.
Nicely done.
Kijk eens aan.
Like a charm, doesn't it?
Hoppatee. Die ziet er wel weer goed uit, ja.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ja, de gobstones liggen echt heel ergens bovenop. Maar ik weet op dit moment niet hoe ik daar moet komen. Ja, we gaan naar de volgende task. Dat is naar Sebastien dus. En die staat aan de ingang van de school. En die moet ik hebben. Die moet ik hebben. Wacht, hier, kom hier. Hoppatee. Die hadden we nodig. Dat is wel chill. Je komt gewoon random die dingen tegen. Zo. Dat was leuk om te doen. Hij ziet hier ook iedereen die we kunnen helpen. Alleen we hebben nog zoveel tasks te doen. Ik beter gewoon eerst die kan doen. En ik denk dat bij Sebastien wel een serieuze opgave zal worden. Want we moeten dus ergens naartoe gaan. Alleen het kan gevaarlijk zijn. Dus we gaan het nu weten wat het precies is. Hè?
You here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Jo, we gaan. Het ziet er prachtig uit, dit.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Ja, ik heb je gekozen,
Of
vriend.
course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Ja, ik hoop dat je me zo meteen gaat
Speaking
beschermen.
of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Het ding is dat hij al zei dat hij graag regeltjes
Speaking of
overtreedt.
detention, this trip to Hogsmeade
Dus
might
volgens mij
save
gaan
me
we echt
from
nog regels overtreden vandaag.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Dat is echt gedetailleerd door die game, holy
So
damn.
how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If
Yo.
you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Zo, het is wel mooi inderdaad. We kunnen beter nog één meenemen. Zo. Dat is wel handig. Lacewings. Ik weet niet wat we daarmee kunnen zometeen. Zo.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
Worden schoten,
See
bro.
for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Oh, dat zijn die beesten.
Certainly don't see that every day.
Oh, die zijn nice.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
We gaan nu wel een beetje
To
buiten
the
de
left is the
school,
Forbidden
dus
Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
het kan hier zomaar een keer
Oh.
gevaarlijk worden.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Zo. Daar moeten we zijn of
much
zo.
of a chance to explore the castle.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that.
Die
I've
paddenstoeltjes.
been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Ja, dat kasteel is echt mega groot. Je kan echt letterlijk alles wat je ziet, kan je gewoon naar binnen, hè.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
We gaan niet naar de lake, dus.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Accio!
Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh. Nu nog een poes. Ja, ik laat die kat maar rusten hoor. Zometeen hebben we nog vlooien ook. Hier zitten beesten.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Hallo.
Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly
Volgens
and
mij
hairy
is hij een beetje dronken, die gast.
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon.
Zo, even al die moonstone meenemen hoor.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Nou. We zijn er. In Hogsmeade. Het kan hier soms gevaarlijk zijn, maar het ziet
Honestly,
er niet echt
one could
gevaarlijk
bottle the
uit.
magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Het ziet er gezellig uit. En die gietertjes ook. Lekker makkelijk, moet je zelf de plantjes in je water geven.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Alright.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different side shops and other points of the interest that you can be navigate using your field guide map. Oké. Zo, dus hier inderdaad heel veel. Je hebt de kapper. Je hebt een soort pub of zo. Hier kan je... Oh, hier kan je tover... Dit is Ollivanders. Hier kan je toverstafjes maken, volgens mij. Ja... Hier de Snape, of hoe Snape, hoe heet dat? Allee, hoe heet dat van dat bezem? Ja, ik weet het niet meer. Een snipe? Nee, ik weet het niet, het zal wel. Maar je kan dus heel veel gaan doen. En dat is juist het leuke. Nou, op onze planning staat visit Tomes and Scrolls, visit Ollivanders, visit Jay, Pippin's Potions en visit the Magic Neep. Dus dat moeten we allemaal gaan doen. Maar dat gaan we in de volgende aflevering doen. We gaan dan gewoon deze stad mooi gaan verkennen. Dus hebben jullie genoten van deze video? Dus zeker een duimpje omhoog. Morgen om 15 uur zijn we terug met een nieuwe aflevering. Dus tot morgen. Yo.